During the pentagram rite, I felt a shifting of the center to center on the place of the tracing itself. And there were some purple spheres outside to the north. With the first set of vibrations, I saw a book with orange pages and a brown wooden cover. In the second set of vibrations, I felt as if something touched me completely at once. There was a darkness that encircled me from behind. And then, above. And then, a purple sphere formed around the mirror and me, stopping at the altars. It was as if by the time the fifth set of vibrations were said, that there was a constant flowing underneath the temple from the main ritual direction to there. During the final reading, I felt an odd prickling sensation. And there was a moment with the Gnostic Mass and on that the room with its features became completely red, the broken parts and otherwise. In the final scrying, I saw coming forth from the tetrahedron mirror stand viney, blue filaments, and there was a pressure inwards upon me that gave way to analgesic euphoria. I am not sure what the difference is of the knockings in the rite of Eleusis and some of the other ones are, why those patterns were chosen. But I am sure that there is a engagement of the participants as main characters, as modes that they take on, or at least this is how it's presented, in interaction with the themes of all life. The Gnostic Mass does not have to be taken literally. It can be something that you bounce off your own interpretation of these ideas. Some people will even do it atheistically, but the one thing that we can generally admit is that these are things are bounced off of, the heavens and the quadrants and all these even with our modern scientific view, these are fitting categories of existence. And the listing of the stages of life and employing with that. Ritual orders are important to involve yourself in, but you don't have to be involved in any particular thing to use the Thelemic magic. The AA and the OTO are different organizations. The OTO is more public, but it does have secrets in its development. It's, social, and there's, of course, secrets with both sets, but the OTO, you tend to get, on the side of everybody in the lodge. I've been to an OTO lodge, and, there was the idea out there that, I could join if I wanted to. Now, the thing is that your personal interpretation, and even sometimes your own personal adaptation of some formulas that may be said, at least in Second Mott Lodge in Portland, Oregon, there was some allowance for that. But, of course, it's the ability to direct things a bit forward. And neither of those organizations, at least towards the end, were ones that claimed to bestow Freemasonry degrees or anything else that linked it to some other order. So the AA was more spiritual and the other was more social. But one thing becomes apparent is that Aleister Crowley intended the progress along the path to be much more accomplishment driven, a lot more experience producing than the Golden Dawn, and to take things beyond just a Christian understanding. A little bit of understanding from all over the place, kind of a synchronistic religion. Each degree, each step, each ritual is supposed to bring you that much closer to some goals, and some of these goals include legacy.